Hello, in this video we will understand about the stem cell. So the stem cell is part of our body as well as the zygote will convert into the stem cell to produce a different type of cells. And on the other hand, the stem cell is different type. So we will discuss in this video the whole detail. So the stem cell are undifferentiated cells. It means they are same and that are capable of self-renewal. So it itself it can be renewal through mitosis or differentiated into specialized cell that is known as the differentiation and into form a specific cell regard to the function, regard to the structure. During growth and development, the stem cell is involved to produce a special type of cells like the blastocyst. Blastocyst will convert into the gastrula, neurula, and the other going on the organogenesis. During injury and broken bone repair, WBC and RBC also produce and platelets from the stem cell in the bone marrow. Let's begin to understand the basic function. This is a stem cell, unspecialized. It will not functional and structural, but due to the mitosis itself replicate to same stem cell production, while the specialized stem cell, example is a neuron, for example, will lead to special function and their structure, for example, in the brain and peripheral nervous system. Differentiation potential of stem cell we will discuss now. So the stem cell by the intrinsic factor and extrinsic factor is involving for the differentiation of the stem cell. From within the cell is known as the intrinsic factors like growth factor IGF and IGF-1 and IGF receptor production itself bind due to the trigger of the growth hormone. But from outside of the cell, the neighboring extrinsic, it will the neighbor cell will bind with through receptor to trigger the differentiation of the stem cell. Hematopoietic stem cell and mesenchymal stem cell. These are the two types after the differentiation of the stem cell. This hematopoietic stem cell and the mesenchymal stem cell is the further going on to differentiation and specialization. So it can itself renewable also. But when further going on, the mature of the stem cell to become a specialized stem cell will not renewal. So RBC, WBC and platelets. This is a multipotential hematopoietic stem cell. Both are multipotential because it is producing different type of cells and bone, cartilage and tissue from the mesenchymal stem cell. It is also multipotential. It means that more than one type of the cell will be produced from the same stem cell, same mesenchymal or hematopoietic stem cell. Type of stem cell, let's begin to understand one by one. The type of stem cell is one is the totipotent stem cell. The totipotent can differentiate into all type of cell like zygote after the fertilization. Pluripotent stem cell is another type of stem cell which that almost all type of cell these include embryonic stem. Embryonic stem cell, for example, ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm, will branch to another type during the organogenesis to produce a different type of stem cell from the gastrula in the embryo. Gastrula stage. Multipotent mean the potential is more than one. The multipotent cells can divide into closely related cells, hematopoietic. Unipotent stem cell mean the unipotent develop only one type like muscle to muscle cell from the myoblast into the myocyte. Oligopotent means that develop into a few cell type and include the lymphoid or myeloid stem cell. Anyhow, let's begin to understand the sources of the stem cell source. So the stem cell source is based on their origin, where the stem cell is present. Based on their origin, like a bone marrow or some other part of the body, um, in the muscle or other part. So the based on their origin, stem cell can be divided between early or embryonic and mature or adult. During the mature and adult form of the individual will also trigger, while the embryonic also. So the embryonic stem cell is the blastocyst, which that is able to regenerate. Adult stem cell is the totipotent or pluripotent. The totipotent mean the totipotential, and pluripotent is the adult stem cell. Induced pluripotent mean the somatic cell can be induced. It is the new type of the stem cell and reprogramming due to the biotechnology. Stem cell lineage we will discuss. If so, the stem cell will be symmetric division will lead to two progenitor, both are same progenitor, which that further into differentiate. But the other is lineage is the stem cell will itself replicate, and the asymmetric means one stem cell is same their parental stem cell while the other is progenitor. The culture of stem cells is very important for the production of cloning, and there is a lot of things. So let's begin to understand. This is the blastocyst of embryo stage. Blastocyst will remove the stem cells, and this stem cell contain a nucleus. This nucleus will be removed. After the removing, the activation of that genes will be insert into the egg. After inserting into the egg to produce more than one types of more than one individual, which that is same identical, so new individual. While the application of the stem cell is the therapeutic purposes, skin replacement, and brain cells transplantation. Therapeutic purposes of repair of bone marrow transplantation for treatment of diabetes 1, Parkinson's, Huntington's, celiac, and cardiac failure disease. This disease is so because it is if the genetic, and we can transplant the stem cell into the pancreas, for example the beta cell, which that transplant into the pancreas will produce the beta cell after the differentiation, and in this way the transplantation will work. The skin replacement means the stem cells are currently being used to grow skin from plucked hair of patients. Brain cell transplantation stem cells can be employed to generate dopamine, a chemical that is lacking in patients suffering Parkinson's disease. So the stem cell can be introduced into the brain, will lead to convert that into the neuron. So in this way, the neuron can be increased in the brain for the normal function. For example, the cerebral cortex of the brain. Oh, anyhow, I hope you make sense about the stem cell. This video was based on the stem cell and the stem cell types, source, lineage, and application, culture of stem cell, and type of stem cell. I hope you make sense about that. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and share, and ask the question for answer in the comment below. And please share this video to another person, another class fellow and students. Thanks for watching. Bye.